Hello and welcome to Billy's Craft Room. In today's tutorial I'd like to show you how to create this gift box. It's ideal for the holiday season and can be used to gift small amounts of sweets or possibly cupcakes. It's a milk carton style construction. I've designed this box to fit a standard size cupcake wrapper. You can also use it for the shop bought mince pies for a last minute gift idea. For this project I'm using a score-it board, A4 cardstock. 250 GSM is a good weight to begin with. You'll need a pair of scissors, a scoring tool, some decorative ribbon to coordinate with your card, some PVA glue, water it down a little to give you a bit more manoeuvre time. You will also need a steel ruler, a paintbrush to apply the glue, and a crocodile will be your best friend in this project. You will also need a cutting mat. Begin by trimming down the cardstock. Across the short edge of the A4 card, cut it so that this piece measures 15 centimetres wide. If you're short on toppers, you can use this off-cut piece embossed with embossing folders to decorate the project. For the first set of score lines, line the short side of the A4 card to the top edge of the score-it board. Align the edge of the card to the 2 centimetre mark and score a line. Move the cardstock across so that that score line lines up with the 3.5 centimetre mark. Making sure your cardstock is in line with the top of the board, score here. Move that score line across to the 7 centimetre mark and score here. This will leave a 3.5 centimetre piece of paper, that's intentional, and will form the base of the box. These next score lines will form the sides of the box. Take the narrow 2 centimetre score line and, turning the card 90 degrees, line it up with the top of the score-it board. With the edge of the card lined up to the 7 centimetre mark, score your first line. Move that score line across to the 7 centimetre mark and score here. Move that score line across to the 7 centimetre mark and score here. And once more, move that score line across to the 7 centimetre mark and score here. This last piece will form a glue tab. Don't cut it off. Next, I need to find the centre of that top panel there. I'm only scoring down until the edge of that narrow panel. I've lined the score line up to the 3.5 centimetre mark and the 3.5 centimetres between those two score lines. I'm only going to score down as far as this line here. Ignore this next panel, and in this one you're going to make the same score line, the centre of this panel here. Lining the score line you previously made up to the 3.5 centimetre mark, and scoring until you meet that cross line there. From the centre score line you just made, you need to score a diagonal line out to the corner of the box where these lines cross, and from the centre line out to this corner of the box. This is easiest done on a cutting mat with a steel ruler. Line up your 2 points and score, and from the centre point out to there, and make that score line. There's nothing to do in the next panel, but in this one, where you've got your centre mark, make the same score lines, so from the centre point to each corner of the box. From the centre line to this corner, and the centre line to this corner. That's all the scoring you're going to need for this project. I'll see you in part 2 for details of how to construct your box and for tips on finishing. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye. For more inspiration, please visit the blog on www.billiescraftroom.co.uk.